gentlemen, it's SOPA Tonight with Tim Godbout. Tonight, Tim welcomes Michelle Jordan, Jane Burget, Chef Mark Graham, Brittany Thayer, Noah Rinehart, Indiana County, here is your host, Tim Godbout.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to SOPA Tonight. I'm your host, Tim Godbout, and I'm so excited to be with you this evening for our third episode ever. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Highmark. It's been a great week so far, and I'm so thrilled to see everyone tuning in for our show. A little bit about myself. I'm from Armstrong, Indiana County, and I've been an athlete with Special Olympics Pennsylvania for 1 year. I'm also a social media influencer. I have a dog. Her name is Rose. I like making TikTok videos. Sometimes I even make funny videos on TikTok. This is one thing I do as a Special Olympics athlete is go out for walks on nice summer days to keep fit, of course, too. If you joined us for our first two episodes, you know we've covered how to get involved with Special Olympics and athlete leadership. So tonight we're going to take a look at healthy athletes. It's so important to stay in great physical and mental shape, not only for competition, but for life. Healthy Athletes is designed to improve athletes' health and fitness and includes everyone from healthy eating tips to free streaming from healthcare professionals. It's such an important program and something a lot of people don't know about. To help us learn a little bit more about healthy athletes, it's my honor to welcome to the show our first two guests, Michelle Jordan and Jane Burget. Michelle is a coach from Armstrong, Indiana County, and has been with Special Olympics for 15 years. Jane is a coach from Blair County and has been with Special Olympics for 17 years. Welcome, Michelle and Jane.
Hi, Tim. How are you today? Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Jen. How are you?
We're good. Nice to see everyone.
Yeah.
I hear you're really passionate about health and wellness. Michelle, what are some of the things you've been doing to stay healthy and help the athletes you coach stay healthy as well?
Yeah, I love sports. I've played sports all my life. Played rugby in college, and so being active is very up my alley. So I love coaching. So I do coach several different sports with Special Olympics, but one of my favorites is the long distance running and walking. And we started that new program, sports program here for Armstrong, Indiana County last fall. And several athletes who think that they never would be able to run a 1,500 meter actually were running it. And in the end of the season, had lost quite a bit of weight and were really getting in shape, feeling better about themselves. It was such a transformation. And so that right there just really empowered me to know that Special Olympics can really change lives. And I really do believe that's so important. It's so important today because during the pandemic, our athletes, unfortunately, health-wise have gotten have gotten worse health-wise. So a lot of them have gained weight over this pandemic and have just been inactive. So it's really important that Special Olympics really supports the athlete to be healthier, eating wise, and also outside of Special Olympics, outside of the trainings, so that when they come to the trainings, it's just a well-rounded approach to keeping everybody healthy. So I'm going to be launching that approach this year with all of our athletes. So,
what's your absolute favorite healthy snack?
My favorite healthy snack, probably, I would say carrots. I love carrots. So I eat a lot of carrots. Carrots and apples are my go-to.
Yeah, carrots are good, but I also like apples because those are good too.
Great snack.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with more from these two amazing coaches.
Hi, Special Olympics athletes. My name is Dr. Sean, and I'm here with Mary. We hope that you're as excited as we are about this year's virtual Summer Games. Right now, we're here to talk to you about some reasons why it's a good idea to get the COVID-19 vaccine. The first reason to get the vaccine is that it's healthy, and it can help you to stay healthy. So the vaccine has been shown to be very safe and very healthy for people to get. And many of your teammates may have already gotten it. But for those of you who haven't gotten the vaccine yet, it's a great way to keep yourself healthy and sharp and prevent you from getting sick from COVID-19. The next thing I want to talk about is teamwork. One of the things that we value at Special Olympics is teamwork and sportsmanship. And every time I'm at a Special Olympics event, I get to witness some amazing teamwork. Well, one way to be a great teammate and to help your teammates to stay healthy is to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Because if you're vaccinated, not only does it keep you healthy, but it keeps your teammates and your coaches from getting sick as well. And finally, I want to talk about togetherness. So you all see I'm wearing my Beaver Stadium Run shirt, and what it says on here is that we are all stronger together. And we've never been more strong together as we've been throughout this pandemic. But what I'm really looking forward to is being able to get together again at Special Olympics events. And the best way to be able to do that is for as many people as possible to get vaccinated. So remember, the vaccine will keep you healthy, it will keep your teammates healthy, so it shows great teamwork and will help us all to get together again. So everybody have a great time this year at Virtual Summer Games, and I hope to see us all together again next year. Bye-bye.
Welcome back, everyone. And Jane, what is your favorite healthy snack?
Well, I'm a peanut butter fan, so I really like peanut butter and celery, but I like to dip apples in peanut butter. That's one of my favorites. I have to be careful. My son's allergic to peanut butter, so I keep my own stash up in the cupboard and keep it away from him.
Yeah, peanut butter is good.
Yeah, it is good.
Jane, what are some things you try to incorporate into your daily routine to make sure you stay fit?
I've been trying to drink more water. I think that's really important. Even if it's flavored water, I think it's important to drink more water. I've been trying to walk a little bit more or move. Even any kind of movement works. We learned from SONA Move that it doesn't have to be walking or running. As long as you're moving, you're going to keep yourself fit. I really liked the SONA Move program, and I think a lot of our athletes benefited from it. So, you know, it's been a long year. I think we've all learned from it. And, you know, even being in the house, you can find ways to try to stay fit.
Yeah, I have like a little exercise bike that I use, or a little jump rope and small little hand weights.
Right. Even walking around your neighborhood is a good thing.
Yeah, I take my dog across the neighborhood sometimes when the weather's good.
Excellent.
What's your all-time favorite Special Olympics memory?
I think mine was my first opening ceremonies. So that would have been the first summer games that my younger son Garen went to. I knew about Special Olympics because I was a teacher, but I had never been to any of the events. So when I was at the first opening ceremonies, when Garen was there and I wasn't coaching yet, I was just amazed at how many athletes, how many coaches, how many dedicated volunteers were there. The opening ceremonies, doing the oaths. I actually had tears in my eyes during the ceremony. And then, of course, leaving Garen for the first time, I had a few tears in my eyes too. But that's my favorite memory of looking back, was the very beginning. And I think that's what encouraged me and kind of got me hooked to get more involved.
That's awesome, Jane. And what about you, Michelle? What's your all-time favorite Special Olympics memory?
Yeah, so I have a big one actually. At last 2 years ago was our first time our program went to Fall Fest at Villanova, and they had a unified basketball game where it was Special Olympic athletes partnering up with some of the Villanova college basketball players. And the game was just phenomenal. And at the end, right at the buzzer, one of the Special Olympic athletes threw a shot, and I think it was a 3-pointer, and he made it. And they won the game because of that shot. And the whole place went nuts. It was everybody jumped up out of their seat and cheered, and they picked up the athlete up on their shoulders, and it was quite an emotional and just an amazing experience, and I'll never forget that.
That's awesome, but I think that's about all the healthy eating talk I can take. So now it's time to do the polar opposite. Let's talk about ice cream. We're gonna play a little game we're calling Flavor or Flop. I'm going to read an ice cream flavor, and I want you to decide whether or not this is a real flavor at Penn State's legendary creamy or one that we made up. You guys ready? First one to get 3 points wins, and we'll start with Michelle.
Okay.
Flavor or flop, monkey business?
Flavor.
You are correct. Okay, Jane, it's your turn.
Okay.
Flavor or flop, Nutini Lion Blueberry?
Ooh, I think that's a flop. I don't remember ever seeing that one.
You are correct. Michelle, Arboretum Breeze?
I'm gonna say it is one of the flavors.
Correct. Jane, Turtle Creek?
Tim, you're really challenging me, and I thought I knew my flavors. I think that's a flop. I don't remember that one either.
Nope, it would be a flavor.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Michelle, Big Ten Brickle?
I'm gonna say flop.
That's correct. And then Jane, Vanilla Gold Medal Crunch?
Tim, you're really, really challenging me.
I'm good on challenging.
Where's
people.
Peachy Paterno in all of this? Right? Or Alumni Swirl? I'm going to say that's a flop. I don't buy vanilla very often, but...
Yep, it's a flop.
Okay.
And now for Michelle again. Peachy Paterno?
I'm gonna have to say that, I think that is a flavor.
Yep, it's a flavor.
Well, I just gave her that one, didn't I?
Thanks, Jane.
You're welcome. I'll be looking for your help on this one.
Now, Jane, Alumni Swirl.
Ah, Alumni Swirl is one of my favorites, so that is definitely a flavor, Tim.
Yep. It's a flavor.
It is. I don't know about you, Michelle, but I think Tim owes us a trip to the creamery at the next summer games.
Definitely, definitely. We'll make sure we hit him up for that.
I think so.
We'll make him stand in line.
Yeah, we were just talking about that with friends, telling them how long the line gets.
Long lines, yeah.
And I would say this is kind of like a tie. Both of you won pretty much.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's how it should be.
Yes.
Yeah. And you sure know your creamy flavors. Thank you both so much for being guests on tonight's show. I had so much fun.
Well, I love being here, Tim, and I love seeing Jane. And what a great thing that Special Olympics is doing with this show. So,
yes, thank you for inviting me. I'm really excited to be on with Michelle, and it's just been very nice getting to meet you. And I am sure that we'll have a chance to meet up at the creamery sometime.
We'll give everyone a minute or two to grab that ice cream. That's way in the back of your freezer, and we'll be right back after these messages.
As Special Olympics Pennsylvania approaches our 50th anniversary, we are leading the revolution to engage, empower, and transform communities to ensure full inclusion for people with intellectual disabilities. But we can't do it alone. We need you to be a game changer to help us make it happen. So we've started a campaign. We want to double the number of unified sports schools in Pennsylvania by the end of 2020. Assist athletes in improving overall health and quality of life year-round. Empower athletes to become effective self-advocates and inspirational leaders in their communities. Ensure all potential athletes get the support they need to start competing. And make our cities more welcoming and accepting for people with intellectual disabilities. As we look ahead to the next 50 years, we want you to be a part of our campaign.
That was so great getting to talk to two coaches who are not only great people, but who care so much about promoting health and wellness for all our athletes. A big part of that is what we eat. So now it's time to head to the kitchen where we're going to do some cooking with Chef Mark Graham. I hear he's making something delicious for us tonight, and I can't wait to see what it is. Take it away, Mark.
Hi, I am Mark Graham, and I am from Montgomery County. I have started Special Olympics since I was 6 years old. I competed in roller skating, and now I do powerlifting, basketball, soccer, and basketball, and bowling. And I also work at 2 part-time jobs at Giant Food Store by bagging groceries for customers, and next roast beef, doing a lot of hand-on food prep. And my hobbies are cooking and spending time with family. And 2 special shout-outs to Sean and the powerlifting team, and the Special Olympics Heptathon for Cena. I hope you enjoy my cooking show. I hope you'll like it. Step by step, I'm making pizza for dinner tonight. The first step is I'm going to preheat the oven for 450. Just to double check there's nothing in the oven. 450. Then I press start. And then the next step is I'm going to put the bubbly piece of crust on a tray. Just wait on the tray. Then the next step is I'm going to put a piece of sauce on. And a half a piece of sauce. And just spread the sauce around on the crust of the pizza. Do it all in a circular motion. The next step, I'm going to put the pepperoni on top of the pizza. Just to nail the pepperoni along the sauce. The next step is I'm going to put cheese on top of my pizza. Get a good handful. And spread it across the pizza. And then the final step, I'm going to put some seasoning on top of it. Italian seasoning. Then we'll be cooking. And minutes are up, and I'm about to take the pizza out of the oven. I'm going to sell it mindful. And it looks good. Peace and delicious. I hope you like your pizza.
Hello, my name is David Miller, and I'm a Special Olympic athlete from Montgomery County. Here to talk about ways to increase your steps. You can move around while you're on the phone. You can do your house chores, or clean your apartment, and also you can move around in general or outside. Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. I'd now like to welcome our second guest onto the show this evening, Brittany Thayer from Bethlehem. Brittany is an athlete and also one of the state's biggest advocates of our Healthy Athletes program. And check out this clip of how she's been staying active and training for summer games. That was fantastic, Brittany. Tell me a little bit more about your training routine during the pandemic.
Well, I've been keeping active, not so much keeping a routine because I mixed it up a bit. But most of my routine I've been doing is keeping up with my exercising with walking my buddy, my beagle that's in the background there in the picture. And I've been doing my heptathlon exercises, doing them kind of randomly, and just trying to keep in shape.
I hear you have a dog and like to go on long walks together. What's been the longest walk you guys have gone on?
Well, funny you should mention that. I'm asked that because I do what I call like a super long walk, where it's like at least 4 hours long minimum, and the longest that we've gone is like 6 hours.
What's the one thing you tell athletes who aren't sure whether or not they'd be able to stick to a fitness routine like you have been?
Well, just keep moving as much as possible. If you tend to watch lots of TVs or movies, do like little things that you can do, maybe doing it off and on for like a couple minutes here and there, or doing commercial breaks, like you can do squats, do like lunges, those you can do like even during your movie watching or your TV show watching, and just doing like planks or push-ups during the commercial break. That way you can spend some time like after the couch instead of being all over the couch, relaxing.
How about when it comes to snack time? What is your go-to healthy snack?
Well, I personally love smoothies or bananas. Those are my favorites.
Yeah, smoothies and bananas, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I recently had a smoothie a couple days ago, a strawberry smoothie.
Nice. My personal favorite is like strawberries and bananas, like a strawberry banana smoothie. That's my favorite.
What's been your favorite exercise to do during the pandemic?
Nothing in particular that's my favorite, because I like to push myself to challenge myself to do most things. But I think if I had to pick, my favorite would be like doing the jumping jacks, because that one's like always fun to do. It keeps you up and moving the whole time. It's not too hard to do.
Awesome. I gotta do jumping jacks too.
Yeah, and you can always push yourself to see how more you can do beyond what you might have done once when the scores are over, when you are done scoring yourself too.
That's so awesome. I love your commitment to fitness and staying healthy. I can't wait to see how it all pays off for you when the fitness PEPPERONI Awards are announced this Saturday. Thanks so much for being on the show, Brittany.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's happening every day. New people are saying hello. New technology is saying hello. People are standing up, stepping up, beating heart disease, fighting cancer, and taking on COVID. Valves are being opened, wounds closed, breasts are being scanned, heartbeats are being heard. And together, we'll do it all again tomorrow. Healthy is happening right now at AHN.
Finally, tonight, I want to end the show on a high note. Literally, we've got an amazing performance to feature from Noah Rinehart, an athlete from York County who plays a mean trombone. Take it away, Noah. Well, that's all the time we have, everyone. I want to thank all of our guests who joined the show tonight. I had an absolute blast and can't wait for tomorrow night. So for all of us here at SOPA Tonight, I'm Tim Godbout, saying so long and choose to include.